morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Well, we had a good night's sleep yesterday and stayed nice and cool in the hotel, which was kind of refreshing. We've been on the road for a week now, and it was nice just to have a little bit of an extra break. Today we're planning on going from Layfayette, Georgia to Fayetteville, Tennessee. It's about 177 miles on the TAT trail, which means we'll actually be going a little bit longer. We'll see how that works out for us, or if the heat drives us indoors again.
So here we go.
As we head out on the Trans-America Trail this morning, the Trans-America Trail maps come with a little bit of an apology. And Sam Carrero, the creator, advises that through this next section that there's very few gravel roads, that it's mostly pavement, that he's looked and looked and looked to try and find different routes through this section that would provide more gravel roads, but he just can't find them. So today I'm expecting that we'll have just a little bit more pavement than normal. After winding around on a paved road, we finally end up in the Crockford Pigeon Mountain Wildlife Management Area. Here we find some gravel roads, but for the most part they're in pretty good shape and we have little trouble with it. There's a few washouts, but overall it's been pretty well maintained. After popping out from the wildlife management area, we come into this beautiful mountain farmland with rolling hills and ponds. It was really a pretty area. The paved roads that we were on, though, were pretty much up and down with a lot of switchbacks. Nothing too terribly bad, but again, you kind of had to watch what you were doing to make sure you didn't enter a turn too fast. This area of Georgia with the farmland and the mountains in the background remind me a lot of Virginia. The scenery was pretty similar and just absolutely stunning with the sun coming up. This was one of the most picturesque gravel roads we were on all day today. I'll let you just enjoy the scenery. I'm not exactly sure where these lakes were, but I believe they were between Cooper Heights and Rising Fawn area. They were absolutely beautiful here as they were nestled down in between the mountains. The Transamerica Trail turns and goes west into Alabama for a section and then turns north. You could tell that you were in Alabama because the roads kind of changed color. They got a little bit more reddish, and the scenery was just a little bit more up and down than what it had been. It was a beautiful area, and it was a great little jog in addition to the Transamerica Trail. We cross back into Tennessee near Lawson Mountain before we get on to the paved roads, which we're going to be on for a while. This railroad crossing was a little trickier than what it looks like. It was pretty much up really quickly and then down really quickly, but we all made it through. The Transamerica Trail had you dodge through a little town there and then back out to the highway. These roads were steep and narrow. It brings us out on a road that parallels I-24 as we head toward Jasper, Tennessee. We'll be going across Nickajack Lake. Nickajack Lake is formed in the Tennessee River by damming the river. It's created a huge recreation area, and I've crossed this particular lake many times on my way back and forth from Indiana to Florida. After leaving Jasper, we head right back up into the mountains as we turn and head west. I'm a little jealous of this place here. Wow, what a view. Here we are passing the Sewanee Natural Bridge area. Had I known about this, I definitely would have stopped. It was a beautiful area we were riding through anyhow, but that would have been neat to see. Here we ride underneath another railroad, our second of the day. As we inch closer to Fayetteville, Tennessee, we go through the sprawling Tennessee farmland with these old barns and houses. We're treated to just a little bit more gravel road here before we end our day. We come out here where all these big old trees line the road, and it just really made for a picturesque landscape as we rode through these. Kind of gave me an impression of a little bit of what we used to call Sleepy Hollow Place back from Indiana, where I came from. As we pop out of the forest here, we end up on a major highway, and for whatever reason, I was following the Transamerica Trail maps, but we got a little lost in this area for whatever reason. The roads just didn't quite match up with what we were looking for, and we came through this little town twice because we circled back. We took a cool little road that I don't think was actually on the Transamerica Trail. We have finally found our way and got back on the trail and made it into Fayetteville. Wow, what a great day of riding. We really had a fun time today. There was more pavement today, so it went pretty quick, though there was some gravel back roads, which were pretty cool. We went just right at 200 miles today, so we put in a pretty good day. And it also did get hot on us, so we just had to turn the air conditioner up on the motorcycles to help us out. Well, I hope that you liked this video today. If you did, please give it the big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you tomorrow.
Well, we had another great day of riding. We went from Lafayette to now Fayetteville. And it looks like they have a good barbecue place here also. Anyway, we're staying at a Great Western. It looks like it's a really nice room. And I'm looking forward to having a nice hot shower. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, deliver, yeah, that's true.
Tennessee number 3. And there's Mississippi.